name's Sarah. I'm going to give you a ride today. And you are sitting in the Bronco BadLands Sasquatch package, 4-door soft top. So that is top of the line of the base line of Broncos. The BadLands Sasquatch will give you 35-inch tires instead of the 33s the regular BadLands has. And we have the 2.7 liter in this one, which is a twin turbo V6 with 315 horsepower.
Oh, fantastic.
410 foot-pounds of torque. Here's our little side hill. So hold on to your belongings. I would say don't fall out, but we have our doors on for this event, so I can't really say that anymore. It's fun when we do the indoor shows, though. We'll have the doors off and there'll be a kid in the back seat. He's like, don't fall out. It's like, what? It's like, no, buddy, you're good. You won't. You have a belt on.
This is cool.
So the BadLands also gives you the Haas 2.0 suspension, so it's Bilstein shocks all around.
Fantastic,
And I do love that my hero switches are up here in my view area. If I'm comparing this to the Raptor we have out here, that one has the 3-liter EcoBoost, so that one has 418 horsepower.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
It's also a twin turbo V6 though, so just a bigger size.
Okay.
It is a bit wider in the stance, and they have the Haas 4.0 suspension, so it's Fox shocks all around, and those come with 37-inch tires, so they do absorb really nicely and handle the dunes like a dream. Up here we're going to swap over to rock crawl mode, so as you can see I'm using the goat mode switch right there, and on the screen it will show you which one you're swapping over to. It'll let you know if you need to be neutral or anything like that. I just automatically put it in neutral because I know it's going to tell me to. And it disconnects my stay bar. I'm going to reconnect that real quick though, and it also locked my rear differential. Right next to it is our front differential locker, and then you have your trail turn assist over here.
Okay.
It also activates all my cameras, so you have that front view camera. You'll have a wide angle front, a 360 view, which is a combination of my mirror mounted cameras, rear and front view. And then we have our wheel view. That is also the mirror mounted camera, just focused on the front tires since I'm in drive, and in reverse it would focus on my rear tires. So I do love that our mirrors are body mounted instead of door mounted. Finally, you just keep the mirrors on, have all these features with the doors off. It's great.
That's awesome, yeah.
Neat now. So up here you're going to feel that left rear tire in the air, and here I'm going to use that stay bar disconnect instead. Just like that, disconnects that front stabilizing bar and allows the body to relax on the car and lean over. And it is the first of its kind to be able to disconnect on an angle like that. All other vehicles you have to be on a flat surface. So
that's
finally
very impressive.
you can just do it where you need it. I love it.
Very impressive.
Like sometimes you go on a trail and you won't think you'll need it. You just don't disconnect and then you go and all of a sudden you need it. You're like, oh well, I gotta find a flat surface now. So now you don't have to worry about that.
That's very good.
I just swapped us over to all-wheel drive, slippery mode. Our trail turn assist over here, we're not going to showcase unfortunately, but it is a really cool feature.
Okay.
It would lock the rear tire with the brakes whichever way I steer towards. So if my steering wheel is all the way to the left, left rear brake's going to be held, and I can just pivot around that rear tire instead of having to go back and forth a bunch in a tight turn.
Yeah, that's handy actually.
It is. We are out here with the Bronco Off-Rodeo doing a little sweepstakes for a half day of off-roading in either Texas, Nevada, New Hampshire, or Moab, Utah. So at the end of the ride, you can enter to win that if you'd like.
Fantastic. Your horsepower pulls nicely?
No, it does all right. It's okay. Here's our little Bronco buck, and then we have our washboard. New York potholes are not a problem for these.
I see that.
My car would have fallen apart. So considering how many times we go over this course in a day, I trust these with my life at this point. I was like,
oh, it's
they
fantastic.
can handle it really nicely.